Hello, my name is Sue Folsom, and I would like to welcome each and every one of you here to the 2021-22 Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma Princess Pageant. I would like to introduce Brad Joe, your MC for this afternoon's Princess Pageant. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue, for that introduction. It's heartwarming to see so many of our young people wanting to learn more about our traditions and become part of events such as today's pageant. Choctaw Nation's district princesses and tribal royalty are chosen to be role models who convey the essential Choctaw nature of being caring, compassionate, strong, intelligent, and respectful young ladies. They strive to better themselves, their communities, and all Choctaw people through their service and dedication to tribal culture and traditions. As tribal ambassadors, they spread goodwill and friendship. They are the faces of the Choctaw Nation's youth and the leaders of tomorrow. It's now time to introduce our first Little Miss contestant. We begin with District 1. Please welcome to the stage Kristen Jefferson. Kristen is from Idabel and is the 11-year-old daughter of Paul and Whitney Jefferson. Kristen is a sixth grader at Idabel Middle School. She has been on the honor roll for 5 years, a Choctaw Star student for 4 years, and earned perfect attendance in 2020 and 21, the State Superintendent Reading Award, Math Award, Accelerated Reading Award for 2 years, and Citizenship Award for 5 years. She also received the 2016-17 Masonic Lodge Student of Today Award. Her hobbies include attending church, reading, playing softball, riding her bike, and spending time with her family. Kristen's dress, made by Carolyn Bohannon, is purple with traditional white full diamonds and trim. Her apron is white with purple full diamonds and trim. She is also wearing white moccasins. Kristen's medallion earrings are made with various colors of seed beads and trimmed with clear rhinestones with a feather design. She is wearing a collar made of purple seed beads and silver twisted bugle beads. Kristen is also wearing a 3-tier hanging medallion with fringe and a feather design made with various colors of seed beads and trimmed with clear rhinestones. On her handkerchief, she is wearing a matching pin on a medallion with fringe with a feather design made of various colors of seed beads and trimmed with clear rhinestones. To finish her attire, Kristen is wearing ribbons on the back of her dress, which are held in place with matching ribbon pins made with various colors of seed beads and clear rhinestones. Her jewelry was made by Ashlyn Hicks.
Holly Tool, Chumachukma. Hello, how are you? My name is Kristen Faith Jefferson. I am the 11-year-old daughter of Paul and Whitney Jefferson of Idabel. I am the granddaughter of Randall and Rebecca Jefferson of Idabel and Billy and Tina Shumo of Broken Bow. I am in the 6th grade at Idabel Middle School, and I attend Naomi Baptist Church in Broken Bow. I proudly represent District 1, and my councilman is Thomas Williston. Yako Key, thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. I will now pull a question from the basket so Kristen can answer. Kristen, your question is, how do you say hello in Choctaw?
Holly Tool, Yako Key.
Thank you. That's how you say thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Moving along to District 2, please welcome to the stage Melina Amos.
Halito, Satchifuyat Melina, Caitlin, Janae, Amos. Amafamiat Chakali, Anki Mitchit Seshkiat, Jeremiah Mitchit De La Tom, Anoti Joshua Mitchit Brittany Riley, Anakvi Mitchit Antique, Preston Tom Mitchit Noah, Leilani Mitchit Lily Kate Riley, Amalfo Mitchit Sapukniat, Mike Mitchit Vicky Amos, Everett Mitchit Sheila Riley, Rita Mitchit Ray Jesse. Huliswa Pisa, Likfar Elementary Yali, Mitchit Shinuktopi Aitanaha Yali, Usti Tuklomi Tili, Anani Imaya yet Tony Ward. Hello, my name is Melina Caitlin Janae Amos. I am the 9-year-old daughter of Jeremiah and Dayla Tom, and Josh and Brittany Riley. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, Preston Tom and Noah, Leilani, and Lily Kate Riley. My grandparents are Mike and Vicky Amos, Everett and Sheila Riley, Rita and the late Ray Jesse. I attend Lookford Elementary School and White Sands United Methodist Church. I am proudly representing District 2, and my council person is Tony Ward. Thank you.
Yakoki, Chukma, Chukma. As she has mentioned, Melina is from Broken Bow and is a 9-year-old daughter of Dayla Amos and Joshua Riley. She is in the 4th grade at Lukfada Elementary School, where she has been on the superintendent's honor roll for 3 years. Melina has earned awards for accelerated reading points, reading, math, and spelling achievement. She is a Choctaw Star student with all A's and perfect attendance, a member of the Native American Indian Club, and was named to the 2021 Broken Bow 10U All-Star softball team. Melina has been a member of Broken Bow School of Dance for 5 years and studies ballet, tap, jazz, clogging, acrobatics, and baton twirling. She enjoys learning how to play the piano, singing, and playing softball and basketball. Each spring, Melina plants a garden with her great-grandmother, and they share the vegetables with elders within the community. Melina attends White Sands United Methodist Church in Valiant. She enjoys reading, baking, and spending time with her family and friends. Melina is wearing a yellow traditional Choctaw dress with white trim and white full diamonds. Her apron is white with yellow trim and yellow full diamonds. Her dress was made by Carolyn Bohannon. Melina's jewelry consists of 2 collar necklaces, a medallion with feather design worn on a white handkerchief around her neck, a matching 3-tier medallion necklace, medallion earrings, and a medallion belt. In her hair, Melina is wearing a rhinestone round comb with heart designs. She has traditional ribbons and a scarf on the back of her dress. She is carrying a traditional basket, purse, and brown moccasins complete her ensemble. Melina's jewelry was made by Michael Palant. And now Melina's question will be, Melina, what is your favorite color and how do you say it in Choctaw?
My favorite color is the color of my dress, Bakna, which means yellow in Choctaw. Thank you.
Thank you, Melina. Give her a hand. Welcome to the stage, District 3 contestant Emma Batiste.
Halito, Chema Chokma, Sahoja Foyet, Emma Ray Batiste, Awatachina, Inoat Lily, Hatuk, Anapoliet, Eddie Bohannon, Siawa Tachina, Chata Sehoke, Yakoki. Hello, how are you? My name is Emma Ray Batiste. I am 13. I represent District 3, and my councilman is Eddie Bohannon. I am Choctaw. Thank you.
Yakoki, thank you. Emma Batiste, 13 of Tallahena, is the daughter of Jimmy Batiste and Heather Ramsey. Emma is an 8th grade student at Tallahena Junior High School. She plays stickball with Yanish Homa. She is taking Choctaw language classes in school and loves it. She also has a love for painting, drawing, reading, fishing, and camping. Emma's traditional dress is red and white with a white apron and diamond trim. The red, black, white, and yellow ribbons drag along the ground to keep her connected to Mother Earth. She is wearing jewelry made by Genevieve Tom. The colors are white, blue, red, orange, and yellow. Her dress was made by Christine Baker from McAllister. Her moccasins were given to her by her grandmother, Janet Sam. Thank you, Emma. Your question will be, where is the capital of the Choctaw Nation located?
Durant, Oklahoma.
Thank you. Yakoki. Please welcome to the stage District 4 contestant Delaney Hornbuckle.
Halito, Delaney Hornbuckle Sia, Ote Usta Anali Lee, Ana Imaya Yet Delton Cox, Chatasia Hoki Yakoki. Hello, I am Delaney Hornbuckle and I represent District 4. My council person is Delton Cox. I am Choctaw. Thank you.
Thank you. Delaney is a 13-year-old daughter of Jimmy Hornbuckle and Dan Davies. She is the 7th grader at Poto, where she is a Choctaw Star on the Superintendent's Honor Roll and a member of the National Junior Honor Society. Delaney enjoys playing stickball for Yanish Homa, Poto Youth Wrestling, and spending time with family. Her dress is lavender with white apron. The dress has a white diamond trim representing the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, but also makes Delaney think of the great Choctaw Nation and its mountains and valleys. She has black, yellow, red, and white ribbons on the back of her dress, representing the 4 directions. Delaney's beadwork is primarily purple to match her dress. She is wearing a jeweled headpiece, for decoration. Thank you, Delaney. Your question will be, Delaney, who is the chief of the Choctaw Nation?
Chief of Choctaw Nation is Delton Cox. Wait. Thank you.
Yakoki, thank you. Thank you. Moving along to District 6. Please welcome Omba Ramsey.
Halito, Chima Chokma Sechafoya Omaranzi. My counselor person is Jennifer Woods. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and my parents are Jimmy Batiste and Heather Ramsey. I play stickball for Yana Shoma. And my mom played Lady Tushkahoma Yakoke.
Yakoki. Omba is from Wilburton and is the 8-year-old daughter of Michael and Heather Ramsey. She is a second grader at Grace Russell Elementary. Omba was a contestant in the spelling bee for second grade. Omba enjoys spending time on her laptop and looking through drawing tutorials. She plays with her siblings, basketball, and stickball for Yanashoma. Her mom is a shooter for Tuskahoma Ahoyo. Omba likes reading to her baby sister, Kitsy, and playing with her Ophi, Shoop. Omba's dress was made by an elder from McAllister, Christine Baker. Christine has made all her sister's dresses and one for her mother, Heather Ramsey, when she was a princess for both District 6 and District 4. Omba's colors of choice are turquoise and white. She chose turquoise because it is believed to help provide protection from harm and negative energy. The dress is trimmed with white diamonds. Omba's apron is white with turquoise diamonds and ruffles. Omba's beadwork was made by Genevieve Tom of Worcester, Oklahoma. Genevieve plays with Omba's mom on Team Tuskahoma Ahoyo. Omba's hair comb was made by Ken Wallace of Mississippi. He is known for his beadwork, friendship, and stickball talent. Omba completes her dress with a white handkerchief and brown moccasins. Thank you. Omba, your question today is, Omba, did you attend the Choctaw Nation culture camp or a summer camp? If so, what was your favorite part about the camp?
Stickball.
Stickball. Good. Yakoki, thank you. Please welcome District 7 contestant Akili Willis.
Halito, Sohachafayat, Akili Willis. Right City, Amati Li Akiyat, Carrie Willis. Mitcha Sashkiyat, Christina Willis. Atuk Alati, Antukalo, Atukali, Sia Mitcha, A Councilman at Jack Austin Sr., Yakoke.
Thank you. Akili from Wright City is 13 years old and a daughter of Carrie Willis and the late Christina Willis. She is a student of Wright City Junior High. Akili is an honor roll student, named Most Improved Student by JOM, has earned multiple patches in Girl Scouts, and has medaled in track. She enjoys playing sports, especially softball, basketball, and stickball. She enjoys going to the Choctaw Nation summer camps and meeting new people. She likes art and to draw and paint. She is in drama and likes to sing, dance, and act. Akili likes to sew, bead, and make rubber band bracelets. She also likes to bake cakes with her grandma and play with her niece, Lily. Akili's Choctaw dress is teal with 3 ruffle layers. It has white trim and white full diamonds. Her apron is white with the teal trim and teal full diamonds. Her jewelry consists of matching earrings, scarf pendant, and a 2-tier medallion necklace, all white in color with the teal look-see design. She is also wearing a white beaded collar necklace with a white scarf. Akili is carrying a Choctaw River cane basket and a feather fan. She wears brown leather moccasins and multiple yellow ribbons to honor all of the Choctaw people who have been lost to the pandemic. Thank you. And now, Akili's question is, Akili, what tribal activities are you involved in?
I am involved in social dancing, playing stickball. I'm also involved in playing on drums at stickball games. Yakoke.
Thank you, Yakoki. Please welcome District 8 contestant Embry Incy.
Halito, my name is Embry Enzi. I am the daughter of Stephen and Haley Enzi. I represent District 8, and my councilperson is Perry Thompson. And I live in Soper, Oklahoma, and I go to school at Bennington School. Yakoki.
Chukma, thank you. Embry Incy is from Soper and is the 9-year-old daughter of Haley and Stephen Incy. Embry goes to school at Bennington Elementary, where she is in the 5th grade. During the past year, Embry received an award for all A's and several participation awards in school activities, including gymnastics, dance, piano, rodeo, basketball, and softball. She is an honor roll student, super speller, and participated in community nutrition education. Embry loves to dance, play softball, and spend time with her family and friends. She also enjoys swimming, camping, and occasionally hunting. Embry is the granddaughter of the late Roy and Lorelei Incy and Anne and Jimmy Minyard, and the great granddaughter of Joyce Tran. She has one sister, Aria, and two brothers, Styles and Rhett. Embry's dress is white satin representing purity, complemented with orange trim representing the sun that gives the Choctaw people life. Her skirt has one row of ruffles and one row of full diamonds. The scallop trim has stickball sticks and game balls on it. The bodice of her dress is trimmed with full diamonds, scallops, stickball balls, and sticks. The X represents may our paths cross again. To complement her dress, she is wearing a matching apron with full diamonds. Her footwear is white moccasins with two conchos. Her beaded jewelry complements her dress with colors of light blue, orange, yellow, red, and white. The jewelry was made by Vivian Hopkins and her dress by her Nana Incy. Her accessories are a traditional Choctaw basket made of reeds in Mississippi and a feather fan. Thank you. Your question will be, can you count to 10 in Choctaw?
Achafa, Tokolo, Tochina, Oshta, Tochina Hanali, Ontokolo, Ontochina, Chakali Hanali. Bakali, I mean.
Yakoki, Jukma, thank you. Please welcome to the stage District 9 contestant Kiri Lewis.
Halito, Suhuchifuya Kiri Lewis, Afami Pokoli, Anali Hosh, Asti Chakali, Atokalisia, Micha Durant Immediately, Seshkiyat Shelly Lewis, Anakfitugliat Caleb, Micha Elijah, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Kiri Lewis. I am 10 years old, representing District 9, and I'm from Durant, Oklahoma. My mother is Shelly Lewis, and my two brothers are Caleb and Elijah. Thank you.
Yakoki. Kiri is the 9-year-old daughter of Shelley Lewis of Calera. She is a 4th grader at Durant Intermediate School and a member of the Principal's Honor Roll. She has also received the Northwest Heights Principal Paul Award for Good Character and the Kiwanis Terrific Kids Award for Positive Attitude, Good Character, and Responsible Citizenship. She is a Choctaw star and attends Choctaw language classes. Carrie likes to play softball, basketball, and stickball. She also enjoys spending time with her family and friends, attending Choctaw summer camps and softball training throughout the year. She attends Victory Life Church in Durant, volunteers time to St. William Catholic Church for food distribution, and volunteers to serve meals to the homeless in her community. Kiri is wearing a sky blue traditional Choctaw dress with white diamonds and white trim along the diamonds representing the path one travels during their lifetime. Her apron is white with blue trim and blue diamonds. Her dress was made by Melissa Freeman. Kiri is also wearing a matching three-tier medallion necklace and earrings, two lapel pins, and her handkerchief medallion in a sunburst pattern. She has a silver bugle-beaded collar necklace. Her jewelry was made by Michael Palant. She completes her look with a round hair comb made by Felicia Scott and white moccasins. Carrie, your question today is, how many counties are in the Choctaw Nation jurisdiction?
There are 10.5 counties.
Thank you. Yakoki. Please welcome to the stage District 10 contestant Skylar Bryant.
Hello, my name is Skylar Bryant. I represent District 10 from Almost Choctaw Princess. My councilman is Anthony Dillard. I'm the daughter of Jeff and Tiffany Bryant. I go to school at Atoka Elementary, and I'm in the 3rd grade.
Yakoki. Skylar is from Atoka and is the eight-year-old daughter of Tiffany and Jeff Bryant. She's in the 3rd grade at Atoka Elementary School. Skylar has received the Citizenship Award and was on the honor roll. She placed first in her division for track, and in each of the areas she competed: the 50-meter dash, relay, 400-meter, and softball throw. She plays 8U softball and enjoys playing with her friends along with hanging out with family. If Skylar isn't playing, she loves to cheer on her siblings. Skylar is wearing a maroon and white traditional dress and apron loaned to her by a close friend. Her beaded jewelry consists of matching collar, three-tier medallion, and earrings. Her beadwork is from a family friend from Mississippi. Now, your question today will be, Skylar, where is the Choctaw Nation Tribal Headquarters located?
Durant, Oklahoma.
Thank you. Yakoki. Please welcome to the stage District 11 contestant Sophia McFarland.
Hollytown, Saw Chifo Yacht Sophia McFarland. I proudly represent District 11. My councilman is Robert Carr. My parents are Krista and Daniel McFarland of Hartshorn. Choctaw Sioki Yakoke.
Thank you. Sophia is the 10-year-old daughter of Crystal and Daniel McFarland of Hartshorn. She is in the 5th grade at Hartshorn North Ward. Sophia was voted best listener in her class last school year. She also she was also selected Student of the Week and Student of the Month. Sophia excels in reading and math in school. She sings in church and has appeared in many plays at church. Sophia is always on the move. She enjoys playing sports like softball and basketball. Sophia spends a lot of time outdoors. She rides four wheelers with her sister, plants flowers and vegetables with her dad, and goes on family hikes. Her favorite thing to do is spend time with her family. Sophia's handmade dress made Sophia's handmade dress by Choctaw dressmaker Christine Baker has a full sleeve and flowing skirt with ruffles and colorful deep red cotton material. There is contrasting white trim on the ruffles and cuffs and contrasting red trim on her white apron. Sophia chose to incorporate red into her dress in honor of her 97-year-old full blood paternal grandfather, Reverend Silas McFarland's favorite color. Her handmade beadwork on her ensemble was crafted by the late Choctaw artisan Leroy Seeley. The red bordered multi ray star represents the heavenly light and celestial stars. Thank you. Sophia, your question for today is: Sophia, who is the Assistant Chief of the Choctaw Nation?
Our Assistant Chief of the Choctaw Nation is Jack Austin. Yakoki.
Thank you. Chukma Yakoki. This is the last of our 10 beautiful Little Miss contestants. We are doing things a bit differently this year. We will tally the judges' scores and announce the Little Miss second runner-up and first runner-up and the new Little Miss Choctaw Nation before moving into the Junior Miss division. While the numbers are being counted, I would like to invite the 2019-21 Little Miss Alicia Camp to the stage to give her farewell speech.
Halito, my name is Alicia Camp. I am your 2019-2021 Little Miss Choctaw Nation. Thank you all for being here today. Sadly, I am here to say goodbye for now. I am so grateful for the opportunity I was given to be Choctaw Nation's Little Miss Choctaw Princess. When I first stepped up on that stage 2 years ago, I would have never thought I could be where I am today. I had no idea what I was even doing, and I was so nervous not knowing anyone or not ever competing in something like this. But after I got out on that stage and got everything done and finished, I knew it felt right. I knew I had done well. When they announced my name as a winner, I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. But I was also scared because I did not know the two girls that they announced as Junior Miss and Senior Miss. And I didn't know if they would even like me. But as time passed and we were able to spend more time together, we became so much closer. Summer and Cheyenne had become like big sisters to me. They were always there to guide me through. And even though COVID-19 took away many opportunities for us, during our time, we made the best out of what time we did get to spend together. I will always keep those memories in my heart. I just want to thank Faye, Lisa, Kay, and for all the hard work they put into us and keeping us happy and busy. And I want to thank Joseph for the beautiful tour you gave us through Mississippi, and Brad Joe, our Lord's Prayer wouldn't be the same without your beautiful singing. Also, I want to thank Anthony Dillard for supporting me through everything. Last but not least, my friend JJ. Thank you for being a good entertainment and teaching me how to play stickball. I will miss you all for now, and I hope to be reunited again in a few years. Yako Key. Thank you.
Your second runner-up for the 2021-22 year, Little Miss Choctaw Nation from District 8, Emory, NC. Thank you. Congratulations, Emory. Your first runner-up, Little Miss Choctaw Nation, from District 1, Kristen Jefferson. Congratulations. Thank you. And now, Little Miss Choctaw Nation for 2021-22 from District 2, Melina Amos. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Good afternoon and welcome today to the 2021-2022 Junior Miss Choctaw Nation Princess Pageant. Today, my name is Brad Joe. I will be serving as your MC today. We've already done formal introductions in the last division, so we won't go through the introductions of all the other people that we introduced earlier in the pageant earlier. But I would like to also recognize our judges that are here today. We have Megan Baker from the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma Historic Preservation Department, Gwen Coleman Lester, and Reverend David Wilson. They are all your judges for today's pageant. Please welcome to the stage Kayla Ward.
Halito, Sahachipuyet Kayla Ward, Tony Midget Amy Ward, Oshitixia, Sapuknia Thea Kay Ward, Wanda Howard, Mitchell Helen Williston. Amafaya Jonah Ward. Afami Pokoli on Tuklo Onale. Mitcha Uti Tuklo Ia Chapa Sia Cut. Ima Pinoke. Mena Hachio Kokale. Hello, my name is Kayla Ward. I'm the daughter of Tony and Amy Ward. My grandmothers are Kay Ward, Wanda Howard, and Helen Williston. My grandfather is Jonah Ward. I am 17 years old, and I am proud to be of District 2. And I thank you.
Yako Key, let's give her a hand. Kayla is the 17-year-old daughter of Tony and Amy Ward of Broken Bow. She is a senior at Broken Bow High School, where she is on the honor roll and a Choctaw Star student. Kayla is a member of the Kiamichi Technology Center Honor Society and a 2-year member of Broken Bow High School's softball and basketball teams. Kayla likes to spend time with her family, sing traditional Choctaw hymns, go to all-night Choctaw singings, speak her Choctaw language, and help in her community. She also likes to play softball and hang out with her friends. Kayla has the honor of wearing a blue traditional Choctaw dress made of cotton with white full diamond trim and scallop applique with stickball and stickball sticks. The apron is white cotton with blue full diamond trim. Her dress was handcrafted by Carolyn Bohannon of Wright City. She is proudly wearing her Starburst design bead set, handmade by Choctaw artist Michael Pallant of Broken Bow. Kayla is carrying a brown Choctaw basket made in Mississippi and given to her by her great uncle T. Floyd Wilson, formerly of Broken Bow. Brown moccasins complete Kayla's ensemble. For Kayla's talent performance, she will be singing Choctaw Hymn 46.
Chata aba ish taloa pukuli oshta okacha hanale talolache. I'll be singing Choctaw Hymn 46. Anchizasa abayakni talayaka iyahatok anochiton lihokato yamagoa bikashki ihinaha tapolaka boyokatma hayali hosh Jesus abinili hoka onalikmat pisalahi yakoki.
Thank you, Kayla. Your question for today is, Kayla, who is your tribal council person and what district?
My tribal council person is Jonathan Anthony Tony Ward, and I am from District 2. Yakoke.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage District 3 contestant, Gracelyn Dorsey.
Halito, Shimi Chokmacho, Sohon Chifoyat, Grayson Dorsey. Hathik Tuchina Amitali, Hatik Nana Apisalichi Yat, Eddie Bohannon, Chipisi Lachiki, Yokoki. Hello, how are you today? My name is Gracelyn Dorsey, daughter of Brad and Krista Dorsey. I represent District 3, and my councilman is Eddie Bohannon. See you all later. Thank you.
Yakoki. Gracelyn is the 15-year-old daughter of Brad and Krista Dorsey. She lives in Howe and is in 10th grade at Howe High School. Gracelyn is a superintendent's honor roll student, a varsity cheerleader for 2 years, varsity cheer co-captain for 1 year, and has won numerous dance competition awards. Gracelyn has been dancing since she was 3 years old. She enjoys dance lessons and is a youth dance instructor. She has loved learning the traditional Choctaw dances. Gracelyn is involved in fellow Christian students, tumbling classes, and volunteers every summer as a counselor at the Children's Church Camp. As a member of the Youth Advisory Board, she volunteers in her community, learning to become a leader with a servant attitude. Gracelyn is wearing a traditional white dress with royal blue trim made by Christine Baker. Her dress is accompanied with a white apron with royal blue diamond trim. The apron symbolizes both the beauty and hard work of our Choctaw women. The royal blue color represents the sky, and the white represents peace and happiness for Gracelyn. Her medallion, earrings, handkerchief piece, and belt are sunfire colors accented with blue and a feather design. Gracelyn and her father beaded her belt. On the crown of her head, she is wearing a round comb beaded by her brother and assembled by her mother. It is adorned with a silver looksee representing their late Granny Molly. Her ribbons represent the 4 directions. Gracelyn will be performing Choctaw Hymn 183 on a traditional flute for us.
Yokoki, thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Gracelyn, your question for today, what does the Choctaw seal symbolize?
The Choctaw seal symbolizes tradition and history of the Choctaw Nation tribe.
Yakoki, thank you. Please welcome to the stage District 4 contestant Micah Davidson.
Halito, Chivachokma, Sahochafo, Micah Davidson, Othi Ushta Nali Lee, Michael Micha Jennifer Davidson, Ushichik Sia Apodo, Oklahoma. How High School Holisapisa Iali is Shakali Haikiali. Yakoke. Hello, how is everyone? My name is Micah Davidson. I proudly represent District 4. My parents are Michael and Jennifer Davidson. I go to Howe Public Schools and I am in the 9th grade. Yakoke.
Thank you. Micah is from Poto and is the 14-year-old daughter of Michael and Jennifer Davidson. Micah is a ninth grader at Howe High School. She is a Choctaw Star and a member of Howe JOM incentive programs for 8 years. Micah is a 2021 Academic Team Regional Champion and State Quarters semifinalist, 8th grade valedictorian, and received the 2020-21 Top Student Awards in History, Reading, Language Arts, and Science. She also earned a 2020-21 FFA Discovery Degree and Workhorse Award. Second place in FFA Regional Speech Contest, qualified in the Area Speech Contest, and fifth place in Hugo FFA Speech Competition. Micah is a member of the Howe Lady Lions softball and basketball teams, Howe 4-H, FFA, First Lego League robotics team, and NJHS. She is a participant of Howe Gifted and Talented Honor Classes, Senior Division team member of Yanish Homa Stickball, Faith Community Church of the Nazarene, and 356 Youth Group member. She loves teaching others about Choctaw culture, stickball, dances, and language, and enjoys helping family and church elders with projects. Micah is wearing a traditional sapphire blue cotton dress made by Judy Davis. It has pink diamonds and ruffles with a white cloth apron trimmed in pink diamonds. She is wearing colored ribbons. Her ensemble is accented with beaded jewelry, which includes a 3-tier medallion necklace, medallion ribbon holders, and handkerchief medallion, all made by Dee Campbell and Shayla Huggins. The traditional lace collar and round hair comb were made by Genevieve Tom, and her medallion earrings were made by Courtney Cox Rasha. The ensemble is completed by her fringed moccasins and hand-woven basket purchased in Choctaw, Mississippi. Micah's talent is storytelling. She will be telling a tale about lovebirds.
When the world was still young, the Indians forgot about Great Spirit and went about their ways without regard for him. Year after year, they would not listen. He became so angry he wanted to destroy them, because he wished to save 2 of them. He sent a message to one of the Indians that there was to be a great flood and that he should build a raft for himself and his wife. A pair of beautiful green birds joined the Indians. No sooner were they inside the teepee on the raft when the skies went black and thunder rolled. Rain fell, until the whole earth was flooded. The Indians could see no living thing and were afraid. The birds were safe inside with the Indians, but now they must save their friends. "Do not be afraid," they said. "We will love you and guide you." Day after day, the birds sat on the raft and guided it. The winds tore at them, the rain beat them, and the waves lashed their tails. Even when they seen their beautiful tails, torn in the shape of the V, they would not go inside. Finally, they found a high hill that was safe, and the raft was safe. "We shall call you lovebirds, because you have saved us," said the Indians. "And to remind our people of your love and bravery, your tails will always be forked as the storm has made them." Yakoke.
Thank you. Micah, your question for today: how long is the election term for the chief?
The election time for the chief is 4 years. Thank you.
Yakoki. Please welcome District 9, Kinsey Wilson.
Halito, himako pia alaleka sinayokpa chiho akili hoki. Saho chifuat Kinsey Wilson si afambiet awa ontochina. Sa timpampishi at Kara Caches Kane Michakai Wilson. Pam Wilson ipoktiksia. Isht atiaka ayoshta sia. Yakoki. Hello, good evening. Let me tell you about myself. My name is Kinsey Wilson. I am 18 years old. My siblings are Kyra, Cassius, Kai, and Kane Wilson. I am the granddaughter of Pam Wilson. I'm a fourth generation member of the Choctaw Nation. My great grandmother, Eleanor Caldwell, my grandmother, Pam Wilson, my father, Kevin Wilson, and I, Kinsey Wilson. Thank you.
Yakoki. Kinsey Wilson of Durant is a 17-year-old granddaughter of Pam Wilson. She is a senior at Durant High School. She made all-district honor band and received first chair honors, Sweet States Award, first at solo and ensemble in district and state, and has received the Outstanding Band Kid Award and superintendent attendance. She was selected to travel to Europe with the Durant High School Band. Kinsey enjoys painting, singing, sleeping, and hanging out with her friends and family. Kinsey's dress is blue, full cotton with white flower print. Her dress has laced drape around her shoulders. It has 3 layers of white full diamonds and white trim. Kinsey's apron is white with blue diamonds and blue trim. She wears a flow of ribbons on the back of her dress. Kinsey has added a silver crown on the back of her hair and a white handkerchief with a beaded medallion. She also has a 3-tier medallion with matching earrings. She is carrying a hawk tail fan given to her by her Aunt Judy Davis and is wearing tan moccasins. Today, Kinsey will be singing Choctaw Hymn 53.
I'll be singing Choctaw Hymn 53. And before I sing, I'd like to read you of what 53 is saying. It says, "My Lord, lend me your ear. I continually cry out to you. You hear me, the things I am asking. Give me Christ, or else I shall die." Chito kakamachiha sok bisha intwili chintapaha lalikan ati isahanglocha na chimasihim alikan itama Kleistan away disha mi hisashki Ki ogmano solahi banoshki Kleistana isami isashki Ki ogmano salahi banoshki Tali holy somicha na nasi Yagni lapha ashtayo nikano Isamakbano chia nilawa Kleist Kiogmano solahi vanoshki Kleistana way isami isashki Kiogmano salahi Abanoshki. Yakoki.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kenzie. Your question for today, what does the unstrung bow on the Choctaw cell represent?
The unstrung bow on the Choctaw Sea represents peace yet prepared for defense with the three arrows ready.
Thank you, Yakoki. Please welcome District 10, Adeline Brown.
Halito. I'm Adeline Brown representing District 10, and my council person is Anthony Dillard. I am the daughter of Chris and Sherry Brown from Caney, Oklahoma. I attend Caney School, and I'm in the 9th grade. Yo cookie.
Thank you. Adeline is the 14-year-old daughter of Sherry and Chris Brown of Caddo. She is in the 9th grade at Caney Public School. Adeline is Southeast District 1 Family Career Community Leaders of America Vice President, a local FCCLA officer, has participated in STAR events at district and state level, a member of Principal Honor Roll, all during middle school and elementary, and awarded Spotlight on projects second place at state. She volunteered during the pandemic, handing out and delivering meals to students. One of Adeline's favorite things to do is to be outside. She loves being in nature and playing with her dogs, Bandit, Boots, and Cowboy, and her cat, Toothless. She also enjoys playing basketball during her free time. She loves spending time with her cousins from Texas and Kansas at her Nana and Papa's house. Adeline is wearing a traditional ceremonial dress made of cotton that is tinted in a light lilac color. Her dress is loosely fitted with the flowering skirt, full-length sleeves, and the hemline just above the ankle. Adeline chose the lilac color material with the white contrasting trim to stay true to her native roots. She has paired a white apron with contrasting trim and ruffles with the dress. Adeline chose a pair of white, lilac, and light pink beaded earrings to wear and a Choctaw Nation medallion with a silver collar necklace to complete the dress. To complete her ensemble, she is wearing white moccasins. Adeline will be sharing a story, Little Brown-Eyed Girl with Long Brown Hair.
Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair crosses her legs on the bed as she hears someone bang on the window. Come out, we know you're in there. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair hides her head further into her knees as she hears another bang on the window. Come out, we know you're in there. These are the words little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair heard as she reached and held onto a little sister as the door busted open and her mother was ripped away from her life forever. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair clung to her little brown-eyed sister for dear life as they were rushed to a police car into the night. Tears were filling little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair's eyes as she was put into the car. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair was taken to an unknown place called shelter for the night. The only thing of familiarity was the little brown-eyed girl beside her, who was as scared as she was. Some days later, a little brown-eyed girl with blonde brown hair was being moved to another place of unfamiliarity and introduced to a foster family. What in the world is a foster family? Little brown-eyed girl with blonde brown hair didn't even know what to think of a new home, family, and the separation of her family. Little brown-eyed girl with blonde brown hair found that her new normal was the feeling of strange places, strange people, and no familiarity. Before little brown-eyed girl with blonde brown hair knew it, she and her little sister was being moved to another place of unfamiliarity and introduced to a foster mom named Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila had a cat that made little brown-eyed girl with blonde brown hair feel right at home. The days started to fly by, and just when little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair began to feel at home, Miss Sheila asked the little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair how she would like to have a forever home with a mom and dad and a new sister and brother. The little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair felt a tightness in her throat as she thought of how she'd just become comfortable in her surroundings and would have to leave the cat to adapt to her new surroundings. Miss Sheila would surely not give little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair to another, and so forth, like what seemed to be the new normal in her life. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair went to go play with and meet the new family that was wanting to adopt her and the other little brown-eyed girl. The new sister and brother were actually a lot of fun to play with. However, when it came time to get to go home with the new family, that same tightness reappeared in little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair's throat. As the new mom slipped her hand in mine and took the little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair toward her car, another teardrop swelled and fell down her cheek. Days turned to years with the new family, and things started to seem a new norm. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair finally had a sense of belonging and love that surpasses all she thought possible. Was her journey easy? No. But little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair is an overcomer and has a heart of gold. Little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair was adopted through the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma Children and Family Services to a tribal family. There is a great need for tribal foster and adoptive families throughout Oklahoma. I am little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair. I'm Adeline Siani Brown. I'm Choctaw. Every child deserves a loving home even if it can't be with their family. Help a child find that home today, just like me, little brown-eyed girl with long brown hair. Your cookie.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Your question for today is the assistant chief elected or appointed to office?
The assistant chief is appointed by the chief. Your cookie.
Thank you. Please welcome District 11, Janessa Duggar.
Halito, Chimachigwa, Shahoshifo Yet, Janessa Duggar. Hello, how are you? My name is Janessa Duggar. I'm a 16-year-old junior from Lakewood Christian School. My parents are Jerry and Michelle Duggar, and I have two amazing siblings. As a proud Choctaw citizen, I strive to be a role model for all ages and inspire others to learn more about the Choctaw culture and traditions of the Choctaw Nation. And every day, I try to live out the Choctaw spirit through faith, family, and culture. Thank you.
Thank you. Janessa is from Hartshorn and is the 15-year-old daughter of Michelle and Jerry Duggar. She is in the 11th grade at Haleyville High School. Janessa has received 6th grade Student of the Year, Junior High School Student of the Year, Oklahoma Junior Honor Society, Junior High Honor Escort, first place in Southeast District Speech Contest, and Eastern Oklahoma State College American Meteorologist Society Award. She was 8th grade valedictorian. Representative for her freshman and sophomore classes, 4-H County Ambassador, 4-H State Ambassador, Pittsburgh County 4th Annual 4-H Banquet Decoration Chairman, 4-H Club President for 4 years, County 4-H Officer for 2 years, and Pittsburgh County Outstanding 4-H'er. She enjoys cheerleading, working her pig for stock shows, choreographing dances to perform at Hartshorn's Liberty Theater, participating in lots of 4-H events, including puppet show for kids and instructional videos, and she volunteers for Vacation Bible School. Janessa also enjoys the Native American Club, learning about Choctaw culture and learning the Choctaw language. She loves to go camping with her dad and spending time with her siblings. Janessa is wearing a red traditional Choctaw dress with white trim and a white apron with red trim and black diamonds. Multicolored ribbons are pinned to the back of her dress, representing the Trail of Tears. She is wearing light tan moccasins. The dress and moccasins were made by her great-grandmother. She is also wearing beaded earrings that were a gift from her sister and a white beaded necklace. Her handkerchief contains the Choctaw seal representing her Choctaw pride. Janessa will be telling the story, Where Do Ants Come From?
Shikani yet ami entikanima chata nimpa nananoli. Where do ants come from? A Choctaw legend. She lambish the topa ya okla achafa afina ikbutuk. Hamona chafa she lambish the topa ya shakil micha okla ikbi tukluki latna. The Great Spirit made the very first people. At the same time, he made the grasshoppers and people from yellow clay. Hachakbi yatna anumka ka ya atamicha patnali ya avi chito ayali. Okla micha shakil yet itakapoli micha oka imalawa ya anoa. They are born in underground caves and then walk to the surface through a large tunnel. The people and the grasshoppers emerged together and traveled in all directions. Okla kak yet shakil abi took chito vina albali. Shakil ishka ayaka yat ata chik chakbi latna ayi. The people were much larger than the grasshoppers and trampled many of them. Some even killed a great mother grasshopper. Shakil ishka nakshopa kashofichik kanchi took. Shakil yet shilam bishthopa yet paya took micha okla yet kanakiyu panaklo took tikba menti. Fearing they'd be wiped out, the grasshoppers called upon the Great Spirit and asked that no more people be allowed to come forth. Shilam bishthopa yet nana okchaya yet yaya haklo micha Shilam bishthopa yet Shakil yet Nakaklo. Now the Great Spirit hears the cries of all the living things, and the Great Spirit took pity on the grasshoppers. Shilam bishthopa yet Avini Chito Ayali Micha Okla Atampa yet Shakani yet Falato Okla yet The Great Spirit made the tunnel much larger, much smaller, and turned the remaining people into ants so they can no longer trample the grasshoppers. Shikani yet Hamat Pisachim yet Oklanatak. Chim yet Nana Abali Issa. The ants you see today are those people, so don't step on them. Agoki, thank you.
Thank you. Your question today, when was the Great Seal of the Choctaw Nation adopted?
The Great Seal of the Choctaw Nation was adopted on October 16th, 1860. Agoki, thank you.
Thank you. Our final Junior Miss contestant, District 12, Candace Batiste Lewis.
Halito Soho Chofiak, Candace Batiste Lewis. I'm representing for District 12. My councilman is James Frazier. Thank you. Yayoki.
Thank you. Candace is from Colgate and is a 14-year-old daughter of Jolie and Micah Lewis. She is a ninth grade student at Colgate. She has been on the A&B Honor Roll MVP in 2018 for softball and received first place for best pro game in her youth. She also received first place for better speaker for church. Candace spends time studying and playing stickball, softball, basketball, track, cross country, and cheer. She attends church and enjoys her Bible studies. When she isn't doing those things, she spends time with her friends and family and helps her mom with her brother. Her dress has full sleeves and a flowing skirt with ruffles. It is a traditional blue with pink trim. The ornaments worn with the dress for special occasions include a beaded decorative comb on the crown of her head. Other beaded decorations include traditional colored blue, red, yellow, and orange earrings, medallion, and collar necklace. Ribbons in multiple colors are normally worn at the back as decoration while performing the Choctaw social dance. A white handkerchief is worn at the neckline and a pair of moccasins complete the regalia. For her talent performance, Candace will be singing Sweet By and By in Choctaw.
Yagni sho pakali achokma Yimi kapula ho pisali Jesus ayamakuanta I shall be atok konima shiliho ilita famachi hakili konima shiliho ilita famachi hakili ontai shayo pigmo inchao imlita lo wata lo hoa Pishilom bishno haklotokia Nayok babi kahioki Konima shiliho Italo hoachi hakili Konima shiliho Italo hoachi hakili Abaviki nayok palia Ijiyayok pachachi hoki Penholo no habina chica Ditagmo mapi holy toba Konima shilio Kanima Shiliho Iayo Pachachi Hakili Yokoki.
Thank you. Candace, you have a question. Okay, what is one of your goals if you win the Choctaw Nation crown?
One of my goals if I win Choctaw Nation of Crown is to serve my people and inspire the little ones to run. Yokoki.
Thank you, Yankoki. Okay, that concludes the contestants for Junior Miss. What a beautiful and talented group of ladies, right? Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, it is now time to tally the scores. And also, we would like to welcome the 2019 to 2021 Junior Miss Cheyenne McCoy to the stage.
It has been a great pleasure and privilege to represent my tribe. The past 2 years haven't been the easiest. We have lost family members, friends, and neighbors, but in the end, it has made us stronger as a nation. I remember being here on this stage for the past 8 years. I was scared of not knowing what to do or if I would mess up. Being from District 12, I had to wait and watch the other girls go in front of me, and each and every one brought something different. The first time I ran for Junior Miss, I didn't want to do it because of the talent. But with much persuasion from my family and friends, I decided to run. When they called my name as Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, I was shocked. Shocked enough that I forgot to close my mouth. Then from that day on, it has been me, Alicia, and Summer. I don't have many memories, but one of my favorite memories is going to Mississippi and visiting Mountville. Summer, thank you for being a big sister I've never had. Thank you for always wanting to go over the Lord's Prayer at the beginning of events because I never practiced until the day. Alicia, thank you for always keeping me on my toes, from never being able to find you at some of our first events, and you almost being as tall as me at the end. To Faye and Lisa, thank you for always telling my mom where I needed to be and always chauffeuring me around when needed be. Mom and Dad, thank you for always making sure I arrived to my event on time and always reminding me to wrap my crown before we left the house. Only God knows how many times I left it. To my councilman, James Frazier, thank you for always announcing me at every district and telling me and the other district princesses that everyone is a princess. To my siblings, thank you for taking care of my duck when I wasn't there and doing my chores when I was too tired to. To Chief and Assistant Chief, it has been a heck of a year, but thank you for allowing us to run another reign. It has been a great privilege to be here tonight. To the beautiful ladies that have competed tonight, just remember that in God's eyes, everyone is a princess. To everyone else that has helped me along my journey, know that I am thankful. And for one last time, I am Cheyenne McCoy, your Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, your Junior Miss Princess of your Junior Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to tell all the girls that you are all beautiful and you're each a princess in my eyes. Keep it up. Moving along, your second runner-up, Junior Miss, District 3, Graceland Dorsey. Congratulations. Your first runner-up, Junior Miss Choctaw Nation, District 2, Kayla Ward. Congratulations. And your Junior Miss Choctaw Nation for 2021-22, District 10, Adeline Brown. Congratulations. Thank you. That concludes the Junior Miss Division of the Princess Pageant. We have refreshments over here at the table with the 3 cakes on the top and departing gifts behind us and an exit door to the back here. We thank you for attending today, and God bless. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2021-22 Choctaw Nation Princess Pageant. We have already completed the first and second division, so this one will be the final. We've already introduced the judges and the other people that are on the program. I would just also like to just announce who the judges are. We have Megan Baker, Gwen Coleman Lester, and Reverend David Wilson. We'd like to just continue on with the program, and we'll start with the districts by going from the first districts to the last. So girls, are you ready? Is everybody else ready? I'm ready. Thank you. We'll move right along. Welcome to the stage, District 2, Chastity Aaron.
Halito, Chimochokma, Sahachofoya, Chastity Aaron, Anana Pisaya, Tony Ward, Micha Othi Tokolo Atokulisia, Yakoki. Hello, how are you? My name is Chastity Aaron. I represent District 2, and my councilman is Tony Ward. Thank you.
Yakoki. Chastity is a 19-year-old daughter of Bobby and Cynthia Shomo. She is a 2020 graduate of Broken Bow High School. She was the 2020 American Indian Leadership Youth Council Senior Class Princess, and in 2021 assisted Katie Baker in helping AILYC learn the Lord's Prayer. Chastity was also first runner-up of Owachito Choctaw Senior Princess in 2019. She enjoys listening to music, playing stickball, listening and learning to speak and sing hymns in the Choctaw language, participating in Choctaw social dances and Choctaw stickball exhibitions, as well as spending time with her family and friends. Chastity is wearing a traditional Choctaw dress in deep purple with white trim. Her apron is white with deep purple trim. Her dress is embellished with white diamonds inset within 2 completed lines forming a square representing the completion of life. Her skirt, sleeves, and apron have diamond embellishment. The diamonds are 4-cornered between 2 unending lines. A flow of ribbons is attached by a beaded brooch on each side. Her jewelry consists of a 3-tier three-tier necklace with matching earrings and ribbon holders. Around her neck, she is wearing a matching medallion handkerchief with a clear collar necklace. Chastity is carrying a deep purple collared shawl and a purple accented basket. In her hair, she wears a rhinestone home hair comb. She completes her attire with handmade white moccasins. Chastity's dress and basket were both made by Evelyn Steele. Her jewelry was made by Betty Tom, and the collar necklace by Karen Hackney. Her cousin Alicia Joy Gibson made her shawl, and Michael Plant made her hair comb. Today, Chastity will be singing Choctaw Hymn 53.
Chetukakamachiha sobeshat Hitwiliji tapa laligat Awerisa hakloja nanaka Chimwasi halika itaman Christ I await isami sashki Kiyokmano salahi banoshki Christ I await isami hisashki Kiyokmano salahi banoshki Tali holy somicha nanasi Yagni lapa ashayo mikano Isamakbano chia nilawad Christ akbano hosaba hanashki Christ I await isamisashki Kiyokmano salahim banoshki Christ I await isami hisashki Kiyokmano salahi banoshki Yakuki.
Thank you. Beautiful. Chastity, Chastity, you have a question? Your question today is, what Choctaw ceremony was held each summer when the first ears of the corn crop were ready for roasting?
The green corn ceremony. Yakuki.
Welcome to the stage, District 4, Madison Jade Cossey.
Halito, Oklahacha Majokmacho, Sahochifo J. Kasi, Afami Pukoli Tokolosia, Kelimigi Oshitixia, Holisoa Pisa, University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, Iale, Athik Oshta Amindale, Hataknana Pisa Chia Don Cox Makoke, Oklahachmo Mahachia Kokalioke. Hello, how are you? My name is Jade Cossey. I am 20 years old.
I am the daughter of Kelly McGee. I go to college at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. I am representing District 4 and my councilman is Delton Cox. Thank you.
Okay. Madison is the 20-year-old daughter of Kelly McGee of Spiro. She is a junior at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, where she is pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. She is the president of the Native American Student Organization at UAFS and is a member of Kappa Kappa PSI fraternity, a member of the UAFS Athletic Band and the UAFS Wind Ensemble, which performs at various events throughout Arkansas. Madison is employed at Cato, where she enjoys using her artistic designing skills to create displays. Madison also volunteers her time helping with elder dinners and handing out the kids' meals during the summer at the Choctaw Community Center in Spiro. Madison's regalia consists of a salmon-colored satin traditional style dress delicately trimmed with white satin along the edge of the ruffles and scallops. The ruffles trimmed with white satin diamonds respectfully represent the path taken along the Trail of Tears. The scallops are intricately decorated with crosses and circles that represent the traditional stickball played by our ancestors in decision making. Madison's dress is accented with the white satin traditional cutaway apron. The diamonds are sewn to mimic eyelet, so the color of her dress enhances the diamonds in the apron. Her hair is adorned with a traditional round comb. Her jewelry consists of 2 collars, a silver bugle-beaded net, and a starburst collar. She wears a triple medallion with a medallion belt. Her accessories include a mosquito net with salmon designs and white traditional pucker toe moccasins that Madison has beaded to match her jewelry. She carries a swamp cane purse basket, a gift from her dear friends Leroy and Cheryl Denson from the Tiaknakia Standing Pine Reservation in Mississippi. She proudly wears her traditional regalia made entirely by her mother, Kelly McGee. Today, Madison is going to perform a medley of Choctaw hymns 53, 119, and 174.
Hatak iho moyo makat nitak ishayo piyoka ililonok fihin lashki palami fin nahioki chitokaka machiak sobesha it will chin tapanalika awirisak locha nanaka chimasit halika itama chukfu boshi holy topa siya ho chifo ishikana chishna to wish she atok anatoia lahi Kleistayowin isam isashki. Kiyokmano salahibanoshki. Kleistayowin isam isashki. Kiyokmano salahi banoshki. Chukvubushi holy toba. Sia atoba ailito. Kavalish shiatok shiligat hatagbano chokvububushi hulitoba siatoba Haili Tok. Yakoke, thank you.
Your question for today, what is one of your goals if you win the Choctaw Nation crown?
As a psychology major, one of my goals if I win Miss Choctaw Nation is to bring awareness to mental health because there's for the injustices of the Choctaw people, such as like the missing and murdered Indigenous women, that can impact so many families, and I believe that it can also cause future generations to have future generations to have that impact on them as well. So I believe with making that known for mental awareness, that can help them also. And that's something that really needs to be outspoken about. Thank you. Yakoke.
Please welcome to the stage District 6, Riley Isabel.
Halito, Sahochafoya, Riley Isabel, Aunt Chakali, Afami, Awachakali, Wolverton, Oklahoma, Amintili, Unti Hanali, Anolili, Ananamaya, Jennifer Woods. Hello, my name is Riley Isabel. I am 19 years old. I am from Wolverton, Oklahoma, and my council person is Jennifer Woods. I am the granddaughter of Geraldine Isabel and the niece of Sherry Isabel of Wolverton, Oklahoma. I am the granddaughter of Jimmy and Gayla Winga of Caney, Oklahoma. I graduated as the class of 2021 from McAllister High School in McAllister, Oklahoma. In the spring semester, I will be attending Eastern Oklahoma State College to pursue a degree in child psychology and to later become a counselor. Yokoki, thank you.
Thank you. Riley is from Wilburton. She is 19 years old and a 2021 graduate of McAllister High School. She held first chair in band from 6th through 12th grade, during which she held superior ratings. Riley also placed in the top 10 at the Bixby 5A golf tournament during her sophomore year and had a story place first at the Native American Language Fair. Riley spends her free time with friends and family, especially playing and running around with her 5-year-old cousin. Riley is wearing a red dress with white trim and white diamonds. The yoke is lined with white diamonds, followed by white trim around the ruffles. Layered with three rows of ruffles. The first row of ruffles is red with white trim and white diamonds. The second row is white with red trim and red diamonds. And the third row is red with white trim and white diamonds. The apron is white with red trim and white diamonds. Her jewelry consists of dyed rose and white earrings and a medallion necklace. She is also wearing a handkerchief choker with a dyed rose and white pin. Her collar is red and white. Riley is also wearing two ribbon pins on the back lower corners of the yoke. The ribbons she chose to wear are red, dark blue, black, yellow, green, and white. She also chose peach in honor of her Aunt Sheila, who lost her battle to endometrial cancer, and light blue to honor her grandpa Jimmy, who is fighting prostate cancer. Riley is carrying a red shawl with white fringe. She finishes her look by wearing brown moccasins with a red, black, and white beaded thunderbird on top. Her dress was made by Christine Baker and her jewelry made by Brad Joe. Today, Riley will be singing How Great Thou Art in Choctaw.
Chitokaka, Chihoa, Holy Topa, Nana Moma, Ish Atadli Hotug, Fichik Pisa, Hilo Hanglo Likma, Tuksalia, Chuk Mafina Hoka, Shilom Bisha Chitala Hoaka, Na Chitokma, Na Chitokma, Shilom Bisha Chitala Hoaka, Na Chitokma, Na Chitokma, Shilom Bisha Chitala Hoaka, Na Chitokma, Na Chitokma, Shilom Bisha Chitala Hoaka, Yo, Cookie, thank you.
Thank you. Riley, you have one more. Your question is, what are the three branches of the Choctaw tribal government?
The three branches of the Choctaw tribal government is executive, chief and assistant chief, legislative, tribal council, and judicial tribal court. Yo, Cookie, thank you.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage District 7, Mika Taylor.
Halato, Chimi Chukma, Sahacha Foyat, Mika Taylor. I am representing District 7 Senior Miss Choctaw Nation. My council person is Joey Tom. My Unki and Ushki is Hobie and Martha Taylor. My Fufu is late Edgar Taylor and late Franklin Noah. My Pugani is Hazel Taylor and late Dora War. Yakoki.
Thank you. Mika is the 19-year-old daughter of Martha and Hobie Taylor, born and raised in Sobel. She is a 2020 graduate of Rattan High School and is currently employed at the Choctaw Nation Casino in Idabel. She was an A and B honors roll student while at Rattan High School and played softball all 4 years. Her team won 2 state rings back to back in 2017 and 2018. She plans to pursue a career in therapy or nursing because she enjoys assisting others in times of need. Mika likes to spend time with family and friends. She loves to hang out with her boyfriend and his mom and work at the casino in Idabel. Mika's dress was made by Adeline Hudson and is intricately colored orange and white. The stitching across the entire dress draws inspiration from the scales of a rattlesnake's back. The ribbons flowing along the back of the dress are red, orange, black, blue, white, and most importantly to Mika, purple, the color of the Choctaw Nation. The jewelry she is wearing has been crafted by Deborah Miller and consists of a beaded hair tie, beaded earrings, and a beautiful medallion for a centerpiece. Completing her attire are brown moccasins. Mika has chosen to sing Choctaw Hymn 48.
Shilo bishole topama ishmite polacha hatakim basha peyaha ishmi yok palashki aholo 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 finashki siya chokma elelito aholo finashki pichun kashno siya chokma adisho chalashki ishmi yok be echebano enchibayanishki yakoki.
Thank you. Mika, your question for today, what is the name of the tribal newspaper and what does it mean?
Bishnik, and it means yellow-bellied sapsucker.
Thank you.
Yakoki.
Please welcome District 8, Josie Frazier.
Halito Chimachokma, Sohochifoyat Josie Frazier, Afami Bokoli Tuklo Onali, Micha Darren, Anoti, Michelle Frazier, Hugo, Oklahoma, Ashwayo, Ashitik Sia, Connor Micha Lily, Amani Sia, Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Akon, Haliso Pisali, Junior Hakia, a minor at journalism, a major at English education. Anan Apisayat Perry Thompson Akol. Othti Antochina Akol Atakoli Sia. Miss Choctaw Nation 2021-2022 Oshalioba Hopmat. Holito Lablichi Lihosh. E Toxali Lahina Yakoki. Hello, how are you? I'm Josie Frazier, and I'm the 20-year-old daughter of Darren and Michelle Frazier from Hugo, Oklahoma. I'm a proud big sister of Connor and Lily. I attend Southeastern Oklahoma State University, where I'm a junior majoring in English education and minoring in journalism. My councilman is Perry Thompson, and I'm a proud representative of District 8. I would be honored to serve as the 2021-2022 Miss Senior Choctaw Nation. Thank you.
Thank you. Josie is from Hugo and is the 20-year-old daughter of Michelle and Darren Frazier. She is a junior at Southeastern Oklahoma State University, where she is majoring in English education. She is content specialist editor for the SOSU magazine Campus Note. Her honors and recognitions include being a presenter at the 2020 Humanities Education and Research Association Conference, two-time Cobell Scholar recipient, SOSU President's Leadership Class, 2019 to 2020 SOSU Top 10 Freshman, a Dorothy Wilson Jefferson Scholarship recipient, a Vice President of Finance for Alpha Sigma Tau sorority. She is a member of Southeastern Alumni Legacy Leaders, Choctaw Nation FYI, Camp Choctaw, and College Freshman Success. Josie is the only youth member of the Oklahoma Suicide Prevention Council. She volunteers with Southeastern Peer Education Support Group for Stress Management and J127. She loves reading and can usually be found with a book in her hands. She loves animals, Mexican food, traveling to new places, and experiencing other cultures. She is also passionate about teaching and Native American issues and advocacy. Josie's traditional dress is light blue. She chose blue because it is her grandmother's favorite. The dress is trimmed in white with white diamonds. Josie also wears a white apron with blue contrasting trim. Her jewelry consists of a collar, earrings, medallions, and ribbon clips. Josie's red ribbons honor missing and murdered Indigenous women, and purple and teal ribbons pay tribute to suicide prevention. Josie wears no adornment in her hair because she cut her waist length hair in mourning and in honor of her beloved grandmother. Today, Josie will be sharing the story of why the turtle has cracks in his back.
Choctaw stories have long been passed down from generation to generation and often teach a moral lesson. It is our responsibility to ensure that our tribe stories are passed down for the generations that will follow. This is the story of why the turtle, Luxie, has cracks on his back, as written by Joy Culbreth. Choctaws knew Luxie long ago when the back of his shell was still smooth. One day, Luxie heard loud chattering from the winged forest animals. "What is going on?" he asked. A bird, Hushy, answered, "We are getting ready to fly south for the winter, Hushtullah." Luxie said, "I want to go with you." "But you can't fly," Hushy crowed. So Luxie thought long and hard, and finally he had an idea. "On the day that you leave, I will find a strong stick. Hushy Tuklo, 2 birds, will hold an end of the stick in each of their beaks. I will clamp down in the middle. That way, I can go with you." On the agreed upon day, Luxie got up very early and found just the right size stick. He went to where the Hushy were gathered, and off they went. As they flew higher and higher into the sky, crows, Fala, approached from the distance. "That Luxie is flying with the Hushy," Afala exclaimed. "Who thought of such a smart idea?" Luxie wanted to know that he was the smart one, so he opened up his mouth and said, "I did." Luxie fell down, 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 and landed hard on his back. His shell broke into many pieces. Luxie's shell still shows signs of the day he fell from the sky. Yakoki.
Your question, when was the current Choctaw Constitution adopted?
The Constitution was adopted on July 9th, 1983. Thank you.
Thank you. Please welcome District 9, Haley Gibson.
Halito, Sahochifoyet, Haley Gibson, Uti Chikali Anolili, Ahotakanapoliet, James Dry. Hello, my name is Haley Gibson. I represent District 9 and my councilman is James Dry.
Thank you. Haley is the 21-year-old daughter of Jeff and Jennifer Gibson. She is a 2019 graduate of Durant High School. Haley was taught to bead by her great aunt Patricia Brown and has been a registered Choctaw artist for the past 7 years. She worked for the Choctaw Nation Cultural Department as summer youth and job for the day. She learned to make cornhusk dolls and had the privilege of one of them being sent to Ireland as a gift from the Choctaw Nation. She is currently a member of the cultural events team and continues teaching others about their heritage and culture. She has had the honor to be able to serve meals and spend time with Choctaw seniors. She loves spending time at the center, absorbing all the great ancestral stories, hearing conversations, learning our native language, and seeing them laugh and smile. Haley's traditional dress is gray with turquoise diamonds and turquoise trim on the ruffles. The apron is turquoise with gray diamonds, trim, and ruffles. She created her dress and apron with the assistance of Deanna Krill. Her shoes are white moccasins. Haley hand-beaded all her jewelry except for one collar. The first collar is made of sparkly silver seed beads. The second was purchased in Mississippi and has a diamond-shaped pattern with 5 beautiful colors. Her earrings are made of seed beads to accent the colors and patterns in her collars. Her 3-tier medallion is a diamond star pattern. Haley has 2 medallions on the back of her dress holding red, white, and turquoise ribbons. The red represents her love for her family, white is for purity, and blue is in memory of her grandpa who passed. Her basket was a gift that was purchased in Mississippi. The ensemble is completed with a white handkerchief with a beaded medallion in the center. Today, Haley will be telling why the rabbit has a short tail.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to be telling you guys a story about why the rabbit has a short tail. It was said that many years ago, red people and wildlife were the only ones on our land. And at that time, a chukfi, a rabbit, had a long tail. So you guys are probably looking at me wondering, what am I talking about? A chukfi has always had a short tail. But then you're probably wondering, why does a chukfi have a short tail anyway? Well, I hope by the end of my story I'm able to answer your questions, but also give you a little laugh. One very cold winter day, a chukfi was hopping and playing in the snow, when all of a sudden, the chukfi saw a chula, a fox, carrying Nani on his tail, fish. The chukfi thought, wow, I'll have to ask the chula where he got the Nani. So the chukfi waited and waited until finally the chula got there and the chukfi said, Chula, where did you get the Nani? The chula said, I caught it down at the branch. Even though it's covered in ice, I dug a small hole and put my tail in it, and I sat there for quite a while until I felt I had enough. Then I pulled my tail out, and there the Nani was. So the chukfi hurried and hopped all the way down to the branch. When he got there, he dug a small hole and stuck his tail down in the ice. So the chukfi sat there for quite a while until he felt he had enough. So he took one pull at his tail, and it didn't budge. He took another tug at his tail, and it still didn't budge. So then the chukfi had realized that his tail had gotten stuck to the ice. So the chukfi took one last tug at his tail, and snap. And that is why the chukfi has a short tail.
Yakoki.
Thank you. Thank you, Haley. Your question is, how long is the election term for the chief?
The election term for the chief is 4 years. Yakoki.
Thank you. Please welcome to the stage District 10, Cameron Baker.
Halito, Sahava Chifoyat Kevin Baker. I am representing District 10 and my councilman is Anthony Dillard. I attend Carl Albert State College where I am majoring in child development and I am currently a freshman. Yakoki.
Cameron is from Atoka and is the 19-year-old daughter of Michelle Holt and Wayne Baker. She is a 2021 graduate of Atoka High School where she placed first at regionals for choir and received a graduation card for being a blood donor. Cameron was also chosen to attend the annual FCCLA conference in Oklahoma City and Dallas. She had the privilege of being chosen to be in a sculpture for the new Choctaw Nation Cultural Center. Cameron enjoys spending time playing with her dog. She loves to play volleyball, stickball, and cornhole with her family. Before the pandemic, she enjoyed traveling to different states. Most importantly, she loves to spend time with her family creating new memories. She spends a lot of her days singing Choctaw hymns. Cameron's dress is yellow with a white diamond-shaped trim, symbolizing respect for nature and the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. The bodice of the dress represents the directions of the earth, north, south, east, and west. Her apron is trimmed with a yellow diamond design. A white handkerchief is worn at the neckline of the dress. Matching ribbons adorn the back of her dress. Cameron's beadwork includes a collar necklace made with clear bugle beads in a diamond lace design. Other beadwork include matching earrings and medallions with the starburst design using black, orange, yellow, and red beads. Her jewelry was designed and made by Genevieve Tom. Dark brown moccasins complete her ensemble. Today, Cameron will be performing Choctaw Hymn 21.
Apapen chito kakaya o iliko steniche ebima chipulaka ehu hako pulashki hatak yushu papia ben Jesus chokmaka elinu kila hilacho anuk fili kepisa Yoshoba bika hocha ayok bolo kafina echoko ahosi hona binuk hako tokoke atak yoshu papia ben Jesus chokmaka Ilinu kila hilacho anuk fili kepisa. Yokoke.
Thank you. Cameron, your question. What does the unstrung bow on the Choctaw seal represent?
The unstrung bow represents peace yet prepared for defense with the 3 arrows. Yokoke.
Thank you. Please welcome the final contestant, District 11, Madison Ward.
Halito, Sah Chifut Madison Ward, Jamie Ward Mitcha Amanda Holt Ushitixia, McAllister Amintali, University of Central Oklahoma Yale, Afami Avich Kalesia, Uthia Wachafa Dali, Hataknanda Pisia Robert Carr, Yakoki. Hello, my name is Madison Ward. I'm the daughter of Jamie Ward and Amanda Holt. I'm from McAllister. I go to the University of Central Oklahoma. I'm 19 years old. I live in District 11, and the councilman is Robert Carr. Thank you.
Thank you. Madison is from McAllister and is a 19-year-old daughter of Amanda and Jason Holt and the late Jamie Ward. She is a 2020 graduate of McAllister High School and is currently a sophomore at the University of Central Oklahoma. She is majoring in art education. Madison was McAllister High School's art club vice president and had 2 merit art pieces in the Oklahoma State Fair. When she isn't doing schoolwork, Madison is painting and drawing, hanging out with friends, spending time with family, or watching movies. Madison is wearing a traditional red dress made by Christine Baker of McAllister. The decorative trim is white and red with full diamonds representing the eastern diamondback rattlesnake and lines symbolizing the path one travels. Madison's beadwork was made by Jennifer Davidson of Hugo. Her jewelry includes a beaded collar, earrings, medallion, and a hair barrette. Madison completes her dress with a white handkerchief, ribbons, and brown moccasins. Today, Madison will be telling the story of thunder and lightning.
Halito again. Today I brought my illustration of a Choctaw story. Choctaw stories were normally told to express the significance of natural elements in the world. So, the behavior of animals or the origin of things. Today I brought Hiloha Mitcha Maleta, or thunder and lightning. Hoshitomiat Katiomi Hosh Chatohoklaya Kocha Apollo Mitika Imanolila Chi Nituk Mr. Mitcha Miss Hoshi Siapila Hoshitomiya Achituk Akma Mr. Mitcha Mrs. Hoshiat Inishkoboya Hoshantiit Hayakachicha Chata Oklai Saha Tuk Kocha Apollo Miti Ehokako Chata Oklayat Hoshi Kalklo Tuk. The sun was thinking, how will I tell the Choctaw people that a storm is coming? Mr. and Mrs. Bird, help me, the sun said. And so Mr. and Mrs. Bird put their heads in the clouds and yelled to the Choctaw people, a storm is coming. But the Choctaw people did not hear the birds. Ikma tak inlayat, Mrs. Hushi, imakag Hushi, yat hafali tok. Malikma imakag Hushi chitoyat, banitishtia tok. Boom, boom, achi tok. Mr. Hushi, Akakoshi Hokli, Mrs. Hushi, ya achi tok. Akma, Mr. Hushi yat I sanachi pothki hosh, the bohachicha ant hili tok. Nyum! On a different day, Mrs. Bird laid her eggs. When it was windy, her big eggs started rolling. Boom, boom, they said. Mr. Bird, catch my eggs, Mrs. Bird said. And so Mr. Bird hurriedly flapped his wings and flew to them. Nyum! So Mrs. Bird's eggs created thunder, while Mr. Bird's fast wings created lightning. Yakoki. Thank you.
Thank you. Madison, your question today, what tribal activities are you involved in and why?
At school, I'm involved in the Native American Student Association, and we basically go around campus and tell the other students about our culture. And I'm also involved in storytelling, which I just like to storytell.
Thank you. Yakoki.
How do I even begin to put 13 years of my life into words? Truthfully, I can't. I've written this repeatedly, and still, I know I have so many memories left out of this speech. But I'm going to try my best to sum it all up for you. I was 8 years old the first time I competed for the title of District 8 Little Miss Choctaw Nation. What started out as a way for my mom to get me out of my comfort zone soon became my entire life. 8-year-old me would have never dreamed I would be standing here today as the 2011-2012 Little Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, the 2014-2015 Junior Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, and definitely not as your 2019-2021 Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. What an honor it has been to serve my Choctaw Okla for so many years. My best memories were made in our Choctaw community centers, serving lunches on Wednesdays anytime I had the opportunity, even if I didn't get a plate once I was finished. My best memories were made spending late nights in Choctaw language classes on Tuesdays with Dora Wixon and Nicholas Charleston, even if I had to go to school early the next morning. My best memories were made on the stickball field, playing for the Neshoba youth stickball team the first year it began. Even if I was maybe a little too girly for the game, I'll be honest, the bruises made me feel like I looked tough. My best memories were made sitting in the kitchen with my mother, watching her bead my beautiful collar necklaces as we got prepared for the next event. My best memories were made any time that I knew I would be with my fellow Choctaws, even if parting ways with a Chapisa Lachiki was always hard. It seems as though this past year has been filled with many Chapisa Lachikis, because we all know we never say goodbye. It's always, I will see you later. Our tribe has lost many beaters, dressmakers, and first language speakers. But just because this year has been filled with so much grief, sadness, and despair, that does not mean that their legacies can't live on. We as a tribe have a responsibility to make sure that the Choctaw spirit lives on in each and every one of us. We have a responsibility to uphold those traditions and to teach future generations what it means to be Choctaw. At 7 years old, my Papa Jr. passed away from his life here on earth. But I truly believe he never left my side. Before he passed, he asked that I make him a promise. That promise was to learn about my culture and share it with others. The same culture he was told he should be ashamed of. That promise was to learn the language he was told to never speak again. That promise was to follow in my mother's footsteps and become Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. And Papa, if you're up there listening, I hope that I have fulfilled those promises I made to you so many years ago. I haven't shared the story with many because I wanted to wait until the right moment. But today is the day. In 2011, the day before the Choctaw Nation Princess Pageant in Tuskahoma, I sat in my room more nervous to compete than I had ever been before. For 3 years, I had waited to hear my name called for the title of Little Miss Choctaw Nation, and I just about lost hope. The summer before that pageant, my mom had just been diagnosed with kidney cancer, but she still wanted me to chase my dreams and compete, even when I know she was tired from the many trips we made to MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston that year. I was a little more stressed than your average 10-year-old. I wanted my mom to be okay,
and I also wanted to fulfill the goal I had worked so hard towards. But that's a lot for a little girl to do. Mom had Dora Wixon translate my pageant introduction that year. I had taken a few language classes, but I never took on a challenge as big as that introduction seemed. And with the busyness of the summer and the many doctor's appointments my mom had, the last thing I was worried about was learning how to say that introduction. The night before pageant, I read over what Dora translated for me, and it just wasn't clicking. I just knew it would not be my year again. However, I was wrong. As I dozed off for the evening, all snuggled up in bed, I had a dream. Everything was pitch black, but I heard a familiar voice speaking to me. It was my grandfather's voice, repeating my introduction over and over and over again. When I woke up from my dream, it was about 2 a.m. I ran to my mom and dad's room and woke my mom up. I told her that I knew my introduction in Choctaw, and I could not wait any longer to tell her. I handed her the paper Dora wrote my introduction on and made her follow along to make sure I didn't miss a word. I think her jaw just about dropped to the floor when I closed my introduction with a yoko key, and it wasn't followed by an ugh. I messed up again. The next day was pageant day, and I knew my Papaw Jr. was walking with me side by side on stage that evening. That day in 2011, I was crowned Little Miss Choctaw Nation. I knew it was because of my Papaw. From that night forward, I knew I had a legacy to uphold. His legacy. And when I leave here today, I want to say that I did him proud. I can't thank my Papaw enough for giving me the gift of my Choctaw culture. So today, I want you all to promise me that even though our people have faced many hardships this year, and we have seen so many of them pass on, that we keep their legacies alive, because we owe them that much. Before I close, I have some people I would like to thank. Mama, thank you for allowing me to follow in your footsteps 40 years to the date of when you were crowned Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. You will always be the princess I admired the most. You have encouraged me every step of the way. You have spent countless hours beading for me, pinning my ribbons and my sash, and straightening my crown. You never complained once about it because it was something we always enjoyed together. I love you more than you will ever know. Daddy, thank you for letting Mom and I use all your money to go shopping on our many trips together. Got my papers mixed up. I'm just kidding though, kinda. Truly, I could not ask for a better dad. You always made sure I packed everything I would need, and sometimes you were better at remembering my crown and sash to every place than I was. You are the most supportive father a girl could ask for. I appreciate you and all that you do for me, and I love you that much more. And even though my pageant days are behind me, I will always be your little princess. John and Stephen, the best brothers out there, thank you both for letting me steal the spotlight from y'all for so many years. It's not always easy being Mom and Dad's favorite. In all seriousness, I love y'all so much and think the world of you both. The only thing better than having y'all as my brothers would be having Sloan, Jackson, and Presley as my niece and nephews. They're ornery, but I think by now you can all guess where they get it from. To my fiance, Brendan, thank you for always encouraging me to chase my biggest dream. Thank you for tagging along on hot parade days, for listening to me practice Choctaw hymns on the way to church every Sunday morning when you picked me up, and reminding me there is nothing prettier than a Choctaw girl. I love you so much. To Brennan's family, thank you for always wishing me safe travels everywhere I went, and for cheering me on, because y'all know how much my culture means to me. Y'all aren't just his family, but mine as well, and I love each and every one of you. Faye, Kay, Ruthie, and Lisa. Oh, the stories I could tell, but that would take a whole other 6-page speech. I have laughed with, cried with, and had unforgettable experiences with you 4. I've never met 4 ladies that work as hard as y'all do for us royalty. You have so many responsibilities and shoes to fill. You have all been like bonus mothers to me. It's sad to think that after today, I won't be receiving emails and texts saying when the next event is or what dress and sash to wear. But y'all will always have a place in my heart. I love you for more than you could possibly know. Brad Joe, thank you for being there for all 3 of my reigns. You have pictured some of the most beautiful moments of my life, and I will cherish the red and white jewelry you made for us girls forever. Joseph Wolf, thank you for being our personal tour guide through Mississippi and taking us to all the pawn shops and historical sites. You helped make my memories happen. Sue Folsom, thank you for beating my beautiful crown that I've had the chance to wear not just 1, but 2 years. Thank you for all the work you do behind the scenes and never being too busy to stop and talk with me. I love you. Chief Batten, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve not only this year, but last year as well as Miss Choctaw Nation. I'll miss you always picking at me when I see you, so you better not stop that just because I won't have my crown for you to push over my eyes or my sash for you to tug on. I love you, and I'll always be your little Miss Muffet. Assistant Chief, I don't know how you put up with all the honoring that comes with Chief Batten, but I'm glad you do it. I appreciate all the kind words you have shared with me over the years and encouraging me always to continue to serve our Choctaw people. I love you, and I'll remember every piece of advice you've ever given me. To my councilman and cousin, Perry Thompson, you have been a blessing to my life. You gave me the opportunity to serve as soon as I was old enough, and from the beginning, you always knew I could do anything I set my mind to. I love you and the heart you have for our people in District 8. To my Choctaw Nation outreach crew, y'all are more than just faces I see Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30. Y'all are my family. I love having a job that allows me to continue to serve my tribe, even after the crown is placed on the shelf and my sash is hung up. Alicia and Cheyenne, my little miss and junior miss, what I would do to have just another year together. I could not have asked for better girls to serve with this year. Y'all are like the little sisters I never had. I'll miss all the hugs when we see each other and when we part ways. I'll miss taking pictures with y'all on all of our trips and anxiously awaiting what we would do next. I love you both and can't wait to see where life takes y'all. To my Lord and Savior, thank you for making this all a part of your plan for my life. If it wasn't for God, I would not be where I am or who I am today, and He deserves all the glory. To my successor, when your name is announced and all the pictures are taken, I know that feeling of excitement you are going to experience, but I want to leave you with a few words of advice. Always put God first. Remember to thank Him every day that He gave you this opportunity. Be more than just a pretty smile and a wave. Love your people, remain humble, and be kind to all people you meet along the way. Take plenty of pictures because 1, even 2 years goes by in the blink of an eye. To my Choctaw people, it's taken me 13 years to get to this point, my time to say Chapisa La Chiki. Nothing I can say would ever express the amount of gratitude I have for y'all giving me this chance to share what knowledge I have of my culture with you, this chance to share all the language I've learned with you, and the chance to serve as your 2019-2021 Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. With all of that, I want to say for the last time, Sahochifoyet Summer Moffett, I am a proud Chata Ohoyo, and I am your 2019-2021 Miss Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Yakoki, thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. We are ready to move on with the pageant, the crowning of the new Miss Choctaw Nation. So if you would take your seats we will get this started. For closing, I'd like to just thank you all for being here today for all three of the divisions, and thank you for having me to be your MC today. Well, thank you. Moving right along, we will continue with the pageant. Okay, girls, congratulations. You all are beautiful. We'll continue. We'll start with the second runner-up, District 10, Cameron Baker. Congratulations. Okay, your first runner-up, Miss Choctaw Nation, District 8, Josie Frazier. Congratulations. And now, your new Miss Choctaw Nation 21-22, District 4, Madison Jade Cossey. Congratulations. We'd like to invite the other two winners to the stage for photo opportunities, and that will conclude the pageant for today. We thank you for attending, and be sure to get your refreshment as you leave. And Chipisilachiki, stay safe out there. God bless.